guys, welcome to my channel, and today's video is finally going to be another video from the series that I started when I did the Getting My Mojo Back video. And basically I wanted to call it Guide to Life, but you guys are like, it's Gym Tan Laundry from, what's that show? I can't remember what the show's called, like that reality TV show which is on the States. So I was like, okay, I don't want to be Gym Tan Laundry. And loads of you guys suggested the Brighter Life, and I thought that sounds so beautiful, so I will definitely be going with that name to do it. I think this is going to be like the first official video, but it's not really official, but yeah, the first video in this series. And I wanted to call it it's all about confidence and self-esteem, because this is one of the things that I get asked about the absolute most on this channel, and especially when I do talking videos. And I tweeted out, I think it was on Tuesday, I sent a tweet out, or Monday, I sent a tweet out to you guys, like, what are the topics that you guys want me to discuss on the topic of confidence? And loads of you just came back. I was absolutely overwhelmed with the response from you guys, and like, I was a bit nervous because I'm just a normal person, and I'm so happy that I have you guys and I had the opportunity to share. And I'm not a professional or anything, but I feel sometimes you guys just like to hear from normal people like myself and other girls on YouTube, just for our take on things, because we've probably been through the exact same things that you've been through. So I'm so glad that you guys respond in such a way, and I just hope that I can glaze just the icing on the cake of some of these topics. So when it comes to confidence, loads of you guys talked about body image, being in situations, and self-esteem. These were like different situations and self-esteem. So let's get philosophical. You know, I've been thinking about this a long time, and I was like, what is confidence? Confidence is not necessarily, you know, that person who's the loudest, the life and soul of the party, jumping on the table, swinging their underwear in the air. That's not necessarily confidence, and actually sometimes that is a sign of hidden insecurity. And I feel like confidence is, the word that came to my mind was truth. And then I kind of had a sentence. You guys have to check my blog out actually, because I've been mulling on words and how I put stuff together. But the sentence was truth, acceptance and action. And I don't know, this may exist somewhere else, but truth comes to the acceptance of who you are, how you've been created. I'm very big on being proud of you as you are, and that your existence means that you're extremely valuable, because the effort it takes to create a being is not an easy process. So you're here, you're valuable now. So if you are a quiet person, like I always give my example of my sister and my best friend. These girls are, you know, they're not loud. I'm really loud. I'm a loud person. I talk a lot. My sister's, you know, very quiet, very, you know, granified, as we call her. And my best friend, one of my best friends, Natalie, is very quiet as well. But these girls, the internal confidence that they have, they might not say a lot, but when they speak with authority and integrity, and they're very happy with who they are as individuals. They never try to be loud, they never try to be different, and that's the beauty of quiet confidence. And again, as I say, it's about truth. So if you are that person who's not the loudest person, you are someone who's very, very thoughtful, you don't like going out and partying all night, you're not into drinking, or you like watching sci-fi films at home by yourself in the evening, that is fine. If that is the truth of who you are, it's about identifying that that is who you are, knowing who you are as a person, because everybody has a different nature. I'm not the coolest person, and I never have been. So, and I used to try and be cool, but it doesn't work, because I'm not cool to the sense of being I'm cool man. I feel like Mr. Burns. And I used to try, but then I realized that's not even who I am. So when you let that go, like accepting who you are, your confidence can soar. Like, this is who I am. I'm Patricia. I'm a little bit nerdy. I'm quite loud. You're gonna have to accept that. But I'm very happy. So this is my truth. And then acceptance means you accept that that's who you are, and action means you walk in who you are. You put in any kind of persona that you may have tried to build, or how you may have tried to cover your nature. You put that down and you walk in who you are. So let's talk about body image. Body image, it really upsets me. This really upsets me when people are upset about the way they look. And I had a girl, you know, she sent me a message that she has tribal marks, so she's got scars on her faces. Personally, I think they're beautiful because they represent something. For those of you who have scars, who have had accidents, who've lost limbs, whatever, I feel like these are beautiful because they're your story. And when you realize the thing that you have that someone tries to use against you, or say, oh, look at your, no, look at my, it's amazing. Do you know what this means? And that will build your confidence, knowing what your scar means. So those of you who've got burns, the fact that you are alive after the burns is a testimony of your worth, of your destiny, of your future. Your scars tell a story, and those stories encourage and inspire people. For those of you who are bigger sized, as long as you're healthy, big girls are beautiful, okay? Skinny girls are beautiful. Stop trying to model yourself on that standard of beauty that isn't real. Like, they try to make it, and I say the media, but they try to push a certain look. The reality is, when you walk down the street, nobody looks like that certain look. And I know we all think, especially for girls who are concerned about guys, I see guys dating girls who look completely different all the time. This model out there, it's not real, okay? It's not real. You are normal and you are beautiful. And you guys have heard me say in my previous videos, girls who are big rock that fat. I've seen big, I know big girls who, they get guys love them. And it's not because, you know, they've got lots of booby, lots of, you know, ikebe. That means bum, by the way. Not just because they've got all of that, but they've got a confidence when they walk in it. And you'll find that about a lot of African women. They're like slightly delusional about how good they look, but that is like a great way to, you know, embracing what you have. And that confidence, more men are attracted to confidence than someone who's like, I don't like my wrinkle on my eye, or I don't like my... No, love everything about yourself. So the next thing was situations, okay? Lots of different situations. So from speaking in public to, you know, going to parties, to meeting new people, to talking to guys. Right, let's talk about talking to guys. Personally, I was not big on talking to guys because I was awkward, man. I'm really awkward. So I was very much, if a guy spoke to me, I'd be like, like, you know, like, I don't really know what to say. I never knew what to say, especially if I like the guy. And that is fine. Like, you know, not everyone knows what to say. He probably doesn't know what to say. It really doesn't have to be lots of pressure when it comes to guys. And if you want to learn to speak to a guy that you like, then sometimes you've just got to do it. Like, you'll feel that kind of heart beating, like heart racing, that pain in your chest. Sometimes you just got to say, I'm ignoring you, heart, and walk and go, hi. And then they'll give you the response of, hey. And it's almost like you can breathe a sigh of relief, like. And then some of you guys mentioned like public speaking as well. That's a hard one. And I always say in all of those kind of situations is to act. So sometimes I feel like when I'm at work, I act like I'm confident. I act like I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't. Like even right now, I'm like making it up as I go. But it really does help. And the more you get better that, do you know what? It doesn't really matter, or I can, you know, act up a bit, or step out of myself and do this, you'll get better at it and you'll be more confident at speaking. So the final one is one, again, that really upset me was a lot of people had issues with their self-esteem, and a lot of people's self-esteem had been broken because of things that have been said to them, words that have been used against them, people saying you're not worth anything, you're rubbish, parents putting their children down, boyfriends putting you down, friends putting you down, and making you feel worthless. And this is where my passion really lies. And I always say this, I say life and death is in the power of the tongue, so speak life. If people aren't saying nice words to you, you better learn to speak nice words to yourself. You need to learn to talk to yourself. Stand in that mirror and say, this is me, I'm beautiful, I'm wonderfully made, I'm funny, I'm smart, or I'm ditzy, but I don't mind. And learn to talk to yourself so that when anyone has something bad to say about you, you don't accept it. You don't have to accept the words of someone. You can make the choice to say, no, that's not true about me. This is what's true about me, actually. And if you don't have anything nice to say to me, then that's fine. But stop talking and I'll talk to myself. And sometimes it's that confidence. One, speaking to yourself will build you up, but it also gives you that confidence to not allow people to speak down to you. And when you tell people, you learn to tell people, and it doesn't have to be rude. It's almost got to be like, excuse me, I don't accept that. Would you mind not saying that because that's not true? You know, and then you mumble to yourself, well, I actually know that I am amazing. People may put you down because of their own insecurity, and actually that's when you've got to exercise an element of love. Well, try and analyze where they're coming from. When they're saying bad things to you, are they actually confident? Do they have problems? May there be an element of jealousy? Ensure that you fill your life, your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit with positive words that you can say to yourself. And I personally say, like, you're beautiful. I believe that everybody is beautiful because everybody is so uniquely made. What you have to offer, nobody else has to offer. The more you talk about yourself and love yourself, the more confident you'll be. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that, and I know it's a bit different for me, but I love like talking. You guys are talking and people say you talk too much, but that's the way I am. But like, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, because that is where I tweet you guys and get video suggestions and what I'm going to talk about next. I know what I'm going to talk about next. It's going to be a lot more fun and like, hey, might be a bit silly, but any suggestions of what you want me to do, and then maybe even if you tweet me, I may be doing something, you know, based on one of your tweets. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and remember to subscribe. It's free. Bye.